Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively and forever on there. And we gonna talk about the Chicago Bulls getting in the winning ways again, beating the Charlotte Hornets 129 to 126. Josh Giddey had hit a nice layup in this one, and then Kobe White was able to hit some free throws to put this one out of reach for the Hornets. The Chicago Bulls are 10 and 14 and 4 and 9 on the road. The Hornets are 7 and 18 and 5 and 8 at home. And then you look at the fact that the Bulls won the first quarter 33 to 29, but they lost the second quarter 32 to 22. They found a way to rebound in the third quarter 34 to 31. In the fourth quarter, they won that one too, 40 to 34 to win this one by 3. Isaac Okoro got to start. Every starter in this game scored in double figures and had one or more assists. Isaac Okoro played 26 minutes. He had 15 points and was 7 of 11 from the field and 0 of 2 from 3 and 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a -4 in plus minus. The scoring for him was just very, very easy. Had smart shot selection and played his part whenever they needed him to score the basketball. Besides from the 3-point line, he just had a really good game. Matas Buzelis was driving. If he wasn't driving, he was attempting a couple threes. No free throws for him in this one, but he did have a good efficiency night where he went 5 of 8 from the field in 24 minutes to finish with 10 points. He also had 1 assist with no turnovers. He got 2 blocks and also had 3 personal fouls and was a 0 in plus minus. He's a really good player. They haven't really been needing and using him a lot since Kobe White been back, but that's something that we knew would happen because he's not going to have the ball in his hands as much, and he's going to have to try to do other things because of that, and it happens. Nikola Vucevic, 22 minutes, 13 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 0 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, which is low for Vooch, but that's just how this game was going. Both teams was really shooting the basketball really good in this one, so not too many boards out there to get. 4 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, and a -15 in plus minus. Kobe White went from inside out throughout this game. He played 30 minutes. He had 20 points. It was 6 of 15 from the field and 1 of 4 from 3. He also got to the free throw line and was 7 of 9 from the free throw line. He had 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a personal foul, and was a +7 in plus minus. It was a mixed type of game from him. They needed him to be aggressive, looking for his shot and trying to make plays happen, and he did a good job of it. He just missed a lot of shots trying to do it, but the free throw line actually helped him out because he was attacking the right way sometimes too. But it is what it is. You never know until you shoot the shot if it's going to go in or not. You just believe that you can make it. Josh Giddey, 34 minutes, 26 points, 10 of 17 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, a double-double with 11 assists. And he also has 7 rebounds, 4 turnovers, and a steal. 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +8 in plus minus. He did a good job of not settling for the 3, but also attacking as much as he could and continuing to use his height and his size and his ability to stop and start sometimes to consistently push the pace too, to find himself good shots in his teammates too. And that's why he's been a very, very special player for the Bulls this year. Only thing about it is they haven't been winning as much as they did a couple weeks ago. Well, you can say a month ago at this point. Zach Collins, 20 minutes for him. 16 points, 6 of 7 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a +17 in plus minus. Didn't really have a problem with his shot selection either. He took the open ones and he basically made all of them because he only missed 1 shot. And this one, even from the free throw line, he made all of them. And he helped on the boards, and he was out there trying to, do what he can to space the floor, but also be able to score near the basket. And you have to like that from him. Jalen Smith, he was more on the perimeter, but he had 17 minutes played. He had 5 points because he went 2 of 8 from the field and 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. But he had the most rebounds, and it came off the bench for this team with 10. But he just didn't score that much and didn't score that efficient in this one. He also had 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 5 offensive rebounds that really helped him be able to get to that 10. And he had 0 personal fouls and was a plus 10 and plus minus. Patrick Williams, 26 minutes. He had 16 points, tied with Zach Collins for the most points off the bench. The difference was he went 6 of 8 from the field and 3 of 5 from 3 and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. That's how he got his. He also had 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 offensive rebounds, and a 0. And plus minus, I like the fact that he didn't just take threes in this one. He was trying to find other ways to get points, and it ended up working out from the 2 point range too, just as well as they did from the 3 point range. And that's really good. And I like the fact that he was making things happen defensively. In this one, you can say the same thing about Jalen Smith. And that's always good to have that extra effort because they need you to come in and be a difference maker. And I feel like those two guys wanted to do it along with Zach Collins. The other guy didn't take that many shots besides Trey Jones. He just didn't make that many either. Dalen Terry, 14 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 from 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, and a -3 and plus minus. Julian Phillips only played 3 minutes. He also was a -4 and plus minus, had zeros across the board. And then Trey Jones, like I mentioned before, had 6 points, but he went 3 of 9 from the field and 0 of 2 from 3 in 25 minutes. That was not the greatest performance, but what made it a decent one was the fact that he did have 5 assists in this one with 2 boards and only 1 turnover and no personal fouls too. And he finished as a -1 and plus minus. Javon Carter was healthy, but he didn't play. Coach's decision on that. 52 of 93, 56% from the field, 10 of 28, 36% from 3, 15 of 19, 79% from the free throw line, 44 rebounds, 29 assists, 12 turnovers, 3 steals, 6 blocks, and they also had 11 personal fouls in this one. And they played a good enough game to be able to win it, but they had some trouble with the Hornets in this game. And no LaMelo Ball in this one, no problem. Miles Bridges, 34 minutes, 32 points. That was a lot from him, but he only shot 13 of 20 from the field. That's crazy because he also went 4 of 7 from 3 and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He's been doing a really good job of shooting the jump shots and still driving and still drawing contact. He also had 2 rebounds, 7 assists with no turnovers, and he only had 1 personal foul. He was a +8 and plus minus. This was a dominant performance from Miles Bridges, and this one, he's been good to me all season. Brandon Miller is good to see him still healthy, but he took the most shots on the team, but didn't do a good job of making them. 34 minutes, 18 points. He was 8 of 22 from the field, 2 of 8 from 3. He did have 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, a steal, and 2 blocks. 1 offensive rebound, 5 personal fouls, and a -13 in plus minus. Didn't have a big problem with him. He took the shots that you should want to take and that you feel like he can make. And like I said, that can be a curse of a jump shooter. You always think the shot that you're taking is going to be good because you're confident in taking it. That's how you got to the NBA. But sometimes the shot just don't fall and the team still rely on you and you just don't come through. He was a big reason why they didn't get the win tonight. Not going to blame it all on him, but they needed him to make a lot more of those if they was going to pull it out to get the win. Ryan Kalkbringer, 31 minutes, 10 points, 5 of 6 from the field, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +15 and plus minus. Stay near that paint and flush it down as best as you can. And he tries to help defensively, and he did get a couple boards too, like I said before, but he's just a good player that understands what he's out there to do, and he doesn't try to do more than that, and that's why he excels as a rookie too in that role. KJ Simpson, 25 minutes, 10 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line. He did have 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 turnover, and 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +11 in plus minus. I like the fact that every starter ended up getting in double figures for the Hornets too, and they also all got a rebound and they all got an assist or more too. And that just shows you that both of these teams was not that far from each other in talent because Con Knipple really showed out. 33 points, 36 minutes, which was the most minutes on the team too. He also took 21 shots, but made 12 of them. That's efficient. He went 5 of 12 from 3. He kept finding a way to get open. He was the hottest player on the court besides Miles Bridges for the Hornets, and he kept finding ways to get separation, kept finding ways to get the shot. And it's like you knew you had to guard him. You knew you had to make it tough on him because he's kicking your butt the whole game. But they never really got him out of his comfort zone, and it ended up working. It just wasn't enough for them to get the win, unfortunately, if you're a Hornets fan. But he also did go 4-4 from the free throw line. He had 9 assists. Somebody had to set guys up. Somebody had to force the defense to play and make decisions. And next thing you know, he was making passes and getting buckets. 2 turnovers though. 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a +8 and plus minus for Con Knipple and the Hornets. Drew Peterson, 6 minutes, 0-1 from the field. He didn't do much after that, but like I said, only played 6 minutes. Musa played 13 minutes. He scored 2 points, 1 or 2 from the field. He did actually get 3 rebounds and a block, 2 offensive rebounds, 3 personal fouls, and a -17 in plus minus. Salon, 17 minutes, 5 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 1 or 2 from 3. 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 personal foul, and a -12 in plus minus for him. Didn't do much, but he also did a good amount of things in the time that he was out there and played his role real well on both ends of the court. Josh Green, 17 minutes, 2 points, 1 or 2 from the field, 0-1 from 3, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, and a -3 in plus minus. And then Zion James had the best performance scoring wise off the bench with 14 points, but he did play 26 minutes. That's more than all the other guys off the bench. He also went 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, and had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, and was a -12 in plus minus. And they ended up shooting 51 to 97 as a team. 53%. They took 4 more shots than the Bulls. They also went 16 of 37, 43% from 3. They shot 9 more threes than the Bulls and made it at a better percentage. And they also went 8 of 10 from the free throw line. That's 80%. They shot it better than the Bulls, but the Bulls did shoot 9 more free throws. And they also had 13 less rebounds than the Bulls because they had 31. They also had 30 assists. That's 1 more than the Bulls. 8 turnovers. That's 4 less than the Bulls. And then 6 steals. That's 3 more than the Bulls. And then they also had 3 blocks, and that ended up being 3 less than the Bulls. They also had 3 less offensive rebounds. They also had 10 less defensive rebounds than the Bulls, and they also committed 19 personal fouls, while the Bulls, like I said before, committed 11. This was a fun game. Both teams was going back and forth. It was really close. You didn't really know who was going to win it. That make you want to watch it. That make you want to keep seeing it. And this was a game where you rather see it, you rather watch it than not watch it at all. I really like what the Bulls was doing. I really like what the Hornets was doing. And they were just going at each other head for head, neck for neck, and just seeing who was going to give up and who was going to quit or who was going to shoot themselves out of a victory. And it ended up being the Hornets, and the Bulls got a win that they really needed to get if they want to be a playoff/play-in team. And that's what their goal seems like it's going to be. So they do need to win games like this, and they should be happy that they got it done, and the organization and the fans should be too. But they need to continue to do it to get back on their winning ways and try to find a way to get back at or above 500. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get your analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this about various NBA only topics. I also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft covers too. Plus, I got over 4,000 videos already on my channel right now that you can watch right now, and it's all for free. And I also will say I try to upload videos every single day throughout the day to give you all something to look forward to and something to watch when it comes to basketball and NBA and basketball content. Other than that, thank y'all for checking out the channel. Thanks for showing the love. Thanks for showing the respect. And thank y'all for continuing to come back and staying loyal. And thanks for the new people that possibly want to be fans. Not only that, I also would say thanks for appreciating the content for what it is. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all hopefully later today with more analysis.